So I just wanted to share a few memories with you all and a few things. Like my mum said, it was 2008, we were at the castle with my uncle, and he was so proud of Scotland, and that event was all about promoting the success of these Scottish athletes. And he was so proud of this small country, and no matter where he went, you could see how proud he was. And it's also important because sport plays a significant role in cultural diplomacy. And there's been many mentions of sport across this week, and many mentions today of golf. So again, another bit of golf mentioned. My uncle did love golf. So that event was lovely, and I really do feel sport as well brings people together. No matter what language you speak, no matter what you believe, sport really does bring people together. Another aspect of sport, the Euros last year in Germany, as already mentioned, my uncle had been there, and Robert had shared a memory with me, and he'd been at the Marion plants with my uncle. Okay. And it took them over 2.5 hours to travel 300 metres because everybody flocked to Uncle Alec and wanted to speak with him, and he took time with anybody, no matter who you were, he took time to speak with you. And Robert also shared that he spotted a TV camera, a German TV camera. So he marched over, Uncle Alec took the mic and ended up on German television. So he really was celebrated internationally, and I think that shows he was loved not just by these Scottish fans, but by people all over the world that were there to celebrate football. Another memory, Daniel, who's just left, has shared with me. He had been working with my uncle in New York, and they were launching this New York sport race, and it was really significant, really important. It was a professional race. It was regulated by the New York Running Club, and my uncle was starting the race with the gun. And Daniel said he's never been so stressed trying to get my uncle through Central Park, because Uncle Alec spoke again with everybody, and the staff around him had to try and shimmy him along to make sure they weren't late for the starting race. But I think, again, that shows he loved people loved him, no matter where he went in the world, he always took time. And he really was so well thought of, and I've shared that so many times since he passed, how well thought of he was by everybody, no matter what you believed, no matter your politics. And I think you've evidenced that really well this evening, Lord Alfred, and I think it's really important coming from you because I'm obviously biased about my uncle, but there are many things that you differed on in regard to your beliefs, but there are many things that you shared. And I think that's, again, something my uncle was so good at, finding commonalities, finding things that brought people together. And he was friends with everybody, even Tories, and I think that really says something.
Especially Tories.
Even Tories, David. And I think, again, that's evidenced by the fringe event we had 2 years ago. The Eyes Have It in Edinburgh here. And it was a brilliant event. Tasmina produced it. And on one side you had the eyes, led by Uncle Alec, who was like too right. And the other side you had the nose. And that was led very well by David Davis. And they debated Brexit and the monarchy, and brought in young people from the schools around to join in the debate. And that's really what he wanted to do, bring young people on board and get young people into politics. And my mum and I were the clerks, so we were in charge at the time. So we've already apologised to David because I think we were more favourable for my uncle's time, and he maybe got an extra few minutes. But it was a brilliant event, and it showed that no matter your differences, no matter your differences of opinion, you can come together and find things you agree on, and that's what we must all do, and that's what we've done so well this week. It really has been. You were a great sport, David. Even the hecklers you handled well. But this week really has been, these past few days, so uplifting. And as my mum said, it's been such a privilege to be here as Alec's family, especially given this is one of the last things that he planned. And it's been such a success, and for us that's really, really special to have been a part of this. And everything I've listened to, everyone I've spoken to, it really has been such a privilege, and I feel I've learned so much, and I feel things like this are so important to show the world that we can move forward together and we can move forward positively. And I just want to thank Taz for all she's done in organising this and allowing us as Alex family to come along, because it's been really, really special. So thank you.